Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of October in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you celebrate your birthday in October, I'd like to wish you a happy birthday. But let's jump into it. We're going to look at your Wisdom of the Oracle card, and what you have here is time for a nap. So practically this is all about being resting, rejuvenation and renewal, and pretty much not doing anything, just letting things happen. So when it comes to relationship, what this card is telling you, don't plan anything right now. And if you are not partnered, it's kind of a good time for you to maybe take a little rest and relax from dating. And if you are in a relationship or you're involved, then just relax and be with your partner and just enjoy the moment, enjoy the sweet doing of nothing, because these are very important time. And sometimes, when you are withdrawing from action, it's actually creates more positivity and more connection that can help you to rejuvenate. But let's see what the tarot is all about. In the center of your reading, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the card of a new chapter, a new beginning of some sort. This is the card that I like to call it the golden opportunity. The golden opportunity that has a chance to become from something small like a seed and turn into something big and reliable and long-term. So this can be an opportunity for a relationship that has a potential for growing into a long-term, stable, prosperous relationship. Some of you might be getting into a new phase of your existing relationship that has this potential of prosperity as well. But let's see what other cards do we have here for you. The first card in your reading is the Chariot. The Chariot, which is all about success, victory, moving forward, charging forward into a direction. But this is very interesting when you look at the Chariot, because the Chariot is all about control and also being controlled or going with the flow. Because when you look at him, he is not controlling the situation. He is controlling it with his mind, those two horses, and letting them go with the flow. So again, it kind of goes back to this beautiful energy of this time for a nap, that try not to force anything, let things happen as well. But again, this is a card of success, victory, indicating that you're leaving difficulties behind, leaving challenges behind, and good times are ahead. And also it is a card that can be connected to travel as well. And the next card in your reading is the Moon energy. The Moon is all about fears, anxieties, being uncertain. Some of you might be uncertain of your current situation when it comes to love or relationship, or some of you might be afraid. There might be some shadows, secrets that might be surrounding your current situation, something that just makes you a little bit uneasy. But this is the card that's telling you to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and listen to your inner voice, because that's going to help you to achieve something great. So listen to your intuition. And I want to call your attention to this as well, that when you look at this card, you have the Moon on it, which is connected to the Moon energy of listening to your inner voice, inner guidance, intuition. And you also have here the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is the card of change, and change for the better. This is the card when luck is on your side, when the universe is conspiring on your behalf to bring you something good. If you've been through some difficulties, you can expect that things are getting better. And even if you've been going well, very important to kind of keep your vibrations on a high frequency as well. But the wheel, as I said, the universe is bringing you something. So this is the card when everything just comes together, like this serendipitous moment when you're at the right time, at the right place, meeting the right people, and things are just happening in divine timing. Sometimes the wheel has to remove something from your life if you've been kind of in a situation where things are not working out. But just trust that if that's what you've been going through, it is happening because something is better to come in. The universe is bringing you this golden opportunity. The next card in your reading is the Judgment card. The Judgment is all about calling, recognition. When you are recognizing what is that you want, what is that make you happy. Some of you might be kind of connected to somebody from the past. This can be something that maybe you thought that, okay, you're done with this. And then something from the past is resurfacing. It's kind of like this rebirth, like a phoenix from the ashes. Again, it can be connected to that. It can be that some of you are recognizing something in terms of your love life, some kind of a pattern. For some of you, it's a very important message that don't judge yourself or people around you too harshly. Treat them a little bit nicer, and yourself as well, of course. But the Judgment can be also connected to a decision, a major decision. And if you're going through some kind of a divorce process, or you're going through some legal process of anything like that, it is an indication that a decision is being made through that process, and everybody is getting whatever they deserve. It's a very karmic card as well. And the next card in your reading is the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Love, the Knight in shining armor. So this can be some kind of a action coming from the heart, can be somebody who's very romantic, definitely can be an invitation for a date, it can be an invitation to get engaged, getting married. It's something that has a potential with this Ace of Pentacles energy. So and it's happening for a reason, because the wheel is here where the universe is conspiring on your behalf. And again, if you're getting invited to something, a date or something more serious, like because if you're in an existing relationship, it might be that your partner is proposing to move in with each other, because the Chariot can be moving as well, moving forward. Then you should definitely take this into consideration, because there's a great opportunity here. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing, so I hope you're going to be one of them. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. And let's continue. So you have here the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles can be a card of financial stability. Maybe the relationship is in a stable foundations. But Four of Pentacles can be also when somebody is too dependent, when somebody is too controlling. And you have here both the Chariot that can be talking about control. So some of you need to let go of that control. Just look how easy breezy she is standing on those chips. I think they're chips, whatever they are. It's really important to kind of letting go of the old hurts, letting go of being jealous, because the Four of Pentacles can be somebody who's very jealous, somebody who's controlling, somebody who's checking every moment of the other party. And again, if you're not in a relationship, some of you might be just holding on to too many hurts, too many challenges from the past, and you should definitely release those. Of course, it can be connected to information that's withheld as well, so some kind of a secret, and if there is something like that, I think it will come out. And you also have here the Eight of Wands, which is also called Cupid's arrows, and this is a love reading. So I think some of you might be hit with Cupid arrows this period of time, indicating that maybe somebody is coming into your life that's gonna sweep you off of your feet, and things might be evolving very fast when the Eight of Wands comes once comes into our life, like things are speeding up. It might shock you. Maybe that's why some of you are having this moon energy where you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with this. Where are all of these feelings coming from? Or even in an existing relationship, it might be that the relationship is evolving very fast. Can be great news, positive news, travel, movement as well, like, with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Some of you might be going on a nice trip as well. And maybe that's where you are meeting this knight in shining armor person that's going to sweep you off of your feet. And then you also have here the Knight of Swords. So you have two knights, might be maybe two suitors that are coming into your life, or two people that are trying to get your attention. But the Knight of Swords is all about action and going against all odds as well. He's ready for battle. He's ready for action. It's definitely an indication that things are speeding up. So especially in combination with this Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, I think things are evolving super fast in terms of your love life, in an existing relationship, or when you're meeting somebody new. But definitely the Knight of Swords can indicate a big change, something that you've been wanting for a while, a progress ahead. Definitely can be connected to getting married, getting engaged, and moving in as well. But if you are in a relationship that's no longer serving you, it might be that the other party is thinking about getting out of the relationship. But it's more the progress that I'm sensing here. And at the bottom of the deck, you do have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the card of teamwork, building things up from the ground, hard work when you're putting a lot of effort into something. So if you're in a relationship, you and your partner are working as a great team, putting a lot of effort into building up this relationship. If you're single, some people might be helping you as well with this relationship, or helping you to get to know other people. And under that, you have the Sun card. It just peeked out, so I had to kind of look at it. So you can expect some really positive change. Just don't forget to go with the flow and let things happen and let things unfold, and claim this beautiful energy of positivity and golden opportunity. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.